Python programming language has over 60 built-in functions to help you code more efficiently. In this video, we will discuss the function setattr. Hi, Python developers. In today's video, we are exploring the setattr function, a built-in Python tool for dynamically setting attributes on objects. By the end of this video, you'll understand what setattr does, when to use it, and how it can simplify your code. Let's dive in. What is the setattr function? It's a Python built-in function that sets the value of an attribute on an object. Here's the syntax. Setattr with arguments object, name, and value. Object is the object whose attribute you want to set. For name, provide the name of the attribute as a string. And for value, provide the value that you want to assign to the attribute. The function doesn't return anything, but it does modify the object in place. Why use setattr? It's useful for dynamic programming where attributes might not be known at the time of writing code. Key concepts include dynamic attributes. You can add or modify attributes at runtime. Strings as attribute names. The name parameter allows you to specify attributes dynamically. And error handling. The object must support attribute assignment. Otherwise, you'll get an attribute error. You'd use setattr when you're dynamically setting attributes based on user input, configuration, or runtime data. When you're reducing repetitive code by assigning attributes in a loop or dynamically, or perhaps when working with objects whose structure is determined at runtime. Let's start with a basic example of using setattr to dynamically set an attribute. Here, setattr adds the name attribute to the person object and assigns it the value Alice. The setattr function can also modify the value of an existing attribute. Here we see the class called car with a constructor which sets the color to red. In the example code, the color attribute is updated from red to blue using the setattr function. You can use setattr to dynamically set multiple attributes in a loop. Here, setattr dynamically assigns attributes and their values from a dictionary. If the object doesn't support attribute assignment, setattr raises an attribute error. Let's handle it gracefully. Here, we've created a class that is immutable. Then we try to add some attributes. The slots mechanism prevents dynamic attribute creation, and setattr raises an attribute error. Here are some important points about the setattr function. The object must allow attribute assignment. Immutable objects, or those with slots, may restrict this. Use it cautiously, as dynamic attributes can make code harder to debug. You can pair it with the getAttr function to dynamically retrieve and set attributes as needed. And that's the setattr function. To recap, it dynamically sets or modifies attributes on objects. It's great for reducing repetitive code and handling dynamic configurations, and use it carefully to keep your code maintainable and debuggable. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Python tips. Happy coding!